So, let's talk. So, this video is inspired by another YouTuber. Her name is Ariana. This video inspired me to make this video just because I was like, you know what? Might as well, because I think it's going to be useful to all you people who want to try your best to finesse your way down to the front row. With that being said,
don't take people's seats.
Just don't do it. It is so rude. People pay money, and if you take someone's seat, it's just like, really?
Y'all are going to jail! Period!
Like, cause that's trash. It's trash. Just don't take anyone's seat. I didn't have to take anyone's seat to get to the front row. You don't have to take anyone's seat to get to the front row. Period. That's all.
Period! 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 Period!
So I saw Ariana Grande March 30th, I think, was the day. It was a Saturday at Mohegan Arena, which is in Connecticut. I literally bought my ticket on the day. So let's talk about the ticket I got. The ticket I actually got was, I was still on the floor. That's the thing. I'll insert like a little like seat chart and you'll see my seat. It's not in the back, but like it just was not as close as I wanted to get. But at the same time, I was like desperate because it was like the day of the concert. And I was like, you know what, just might as well get what seat I can get. And I got that seat. And I paid about, I'll let y'all do the math. I'm a college student. I get minimum wage, $12 an hour, and I work 15 hours per week. Let's just say I used a 2-week worth paycheck to get these tickets. I'll let y'all do the math, okay? I don't have to say the number. The number, it triggers me a lot, okay? But I saved up, so like at least I saved up. That's something you need to do. You have to save up a ridiculous amount of money because you never know. And I remember as soon as I got to the venue, I sat down and I was like, I can't. I just can't stay in this area. It's not gonna give me my life the way that I want my life to be given. So, you know, I kind of just looked around, just kind of waited. And this is what you do. You have to keep your eye open for space at the front. You have to keep your eye out. A lot of the time, the very front, it's always gonna be packed. Like that's always like the first area that everyone goes to, the middle, because yeah, it's like, you know, it just makes sense. You wanna go to the middle. So I was like, okay, if everyone's gonna go to the middle, my ass can go on the outer areas, on the outside. Because Ariana, she always is walking around that damn stage. So you're gonna see her, you're gonna get close to her regardless of where you are. So I go to the front, and I make friends with a security. His name is Spencer. If you're watching this, Spencer, shout out to you, Spencer. And like, there's 2 girls on my left. Like, yeah, 2 girls on my left, and like a couple girls eventually come to my right. So I'm there. I asked the girls to my left, I'm like, is it okay if I just stand right here next to you? And they say yes. And they had the seats at the front. Like the front area that they were standing, they had those seats. So it wasn't like I was taking their seats. They had space for me to stand. So I stood there. Thank you to the girls there. I didn't get your names, but thank you. There we go. I was front row. And like, I remember thinking that I'm not going to be here the whole show. Eventually security is going to come. They're going to be like, can I see your ticket? Because they were literally doing that to everybody. And people had to go back to their seats. The security comes to me. And it's not Spencer. It's this other security lady. And she's like, can I see your ticket? Now I had an online ticket.
Excuse me,
At that moment, I was like, yeah, I'm going to have to go back to my seat at the back. It's going to happen. So what I do is I take my phone out and I'm genuinely looking for my ticket. And there's no connection in the venue. So I'm literally like panicking, like, I'm so sorry. I'm trying to get my ticket. There's no service. And she just says, oh no, it's okay. And walks away. Okay. So she doesn't end up checking my ticket. And mind you, I wasn't lying about that. I literally had no service. I was just like, I have no service. I can't get my ticket, but I'm gonna try. Is there Wi-Fi? You know, I was trying to talk to her. And she ended up saying, it's okay. So a lot of me like actually getting to the front row was just by chance, by luck. And like, I truly, I didn't have to lie. Like, you don't have to lie to get to the front. You just go to the front and people ask you if you're meant to be there. Be like, yes, I'm meant to be here. My ticket might not say I'm in the front row, but I bought the ticket for the back. So I'm meant to be here. When it's your date, it might be different for your venue. So always keep that in mind. Your venue might be different. They might actually let you stand on the side. So there's actually going to be space for all of you to stand. Or they could be, you know, a little more strict, like Mohegan Sun. and make you like there's like a certain cutoff point for where you can stand on the stage. So like in summary, what you do, keep an eye out on the venue, make friends with the security, make friends with the people next to you. They might have your back when you're there. And also just always like be aware of your surroundings and know sort of where there's a space that you can, so like you can squeeze your way in, because people were squeezing their way in on my left, like where people could actually stand. They were squeezing their way in to get in, and they got in to the front. So like we all finessed our way to the front, and we all did that. Pretty self-explanatory. As long as you don't act too shady and like, or you don't take anyone's seat, you should be fine. Because we all want to be there to see Ariana. We want to get as close as possible. You know, everyone's going to be thinking the same thing. And as long as you're in the floor area, because there's not really a way to come from like the nosebleeds to come down from the nosebleed to the floor. You're gonna have to be like on the floor to do what I did. When I showed my friends the video clips, they were also pretty shook. Just as I was, like pretty much after the show, I was like, did that just happen? Was I really the front? Was she right there? Right? Oh, okay. Oh, she was there. Okay. If you get it, congrats. And if you don't get it, I'm so sorry that your venue is just probably a little strict. But at the same time, it's better to be at the back than to be kicked out. So keep that in mind when you're trying to get to the front. Don't cause too much commotion. So yeah, that's about it. I hope you have an enjoyable experience. The concert was amazing. So you're gonna have a good experience regardless of whether you get to the front or not. So yeah. Girl, I don't know how to end this video. This is so embarrassing.
This is so humiliating!
I don't know how to end this. I'm an awkward person.
Ooh, she's different. Okay.
So I'm just gonna say bye, and it's the end of the video. I'll put more clips after this showing you the concert because it was an amazing thing. You'll see the amazing things that I saw front row. Till next time, au revoir.